hope he's okay and getting better. What a shot. Typical South African, picking up on length really quickly and smashed out of the ground.
But that travelled the distance. That's the skipper, John Smuts. Yeah, you're going to bowl that length. You've got to fetch it from outside on most occasions. It's all about setting the right tone for Pakistan. They needed to get the first over right on the money. But so far, 11 of the first 3.
Just lost his shape a little bit. And let's listen from the South African captain.
Yeah, look, it's first time captaining a South African team, so a very proud moment for me. It's been a while since I've actually captained. I've had a few years off, so yeah, looking forward to it. It's obviously a unique tournament with a lot of different ways of playing, only having 6 members per team, so yeah, lots to look forward to.
Thankfully, he got his words out better than me. Let's listen to, I should have said. First time he's captained South Africa. I had the privilege of captaining England here. Now has to be out, surely out, given out. Little bit of swing. Gone short in the first 5 deliveries. This pace and swing, and Smuts goes.
Well, I asked the question, can he swing the ball back in to the right-hander and attack the stumps and the pads? He's done just that. That's a huge wicket. It's easy as you like. It's plumb in front. Back leg. Umpire says yes. A little nod of the head. And off you go, JJ. Big breakthrough for Pakistan. Smuts going for 6, 11 for 1.
Litheko then in at number 3. Shahab Khan, what an over this has been. Conceded a couple of boundaries, but the big wicket of the captain. A perfect way to finish. You'll be happy with that. Crowd are trying to go for an appeal. That pitch is outside leg stump, but a good over. Just 12 from it. And South Africa 12 for 1.
लुगा त नउत्न लाउनु पर्छ ल म यतै सुत्छु कहाँ अलि उठाउनु त अलि एकछिनपछि म एकछिन सुत्छु त्यहाँ बाबुलाई हेर है
106 is what South Africa require. 94.
हल्ला नगरी म लाइभ हार्ड ल्याएछु
Got a fine bowling unit. Amir Yamin.
टिभी भछ दे अलि
Oh, the second over, an excellent first over from Shahab Khan. Most wickets in the 2023 National T20 Cup in Pakistan with 25. And an important wicket in that over, John Smuts. You can just sense that Pakistan fancy defending this. You can just sense by how they've set up here, how they've started as well.
It's been a perfect start. After the first 3 deliveries where they go over 11 runs, they came back quite strongly in the previous over. And a good start to the second over as well. Just need to keep picking wickets here.
They keep taking wickets, and it's the big wicket of Snyman. Little bit of pace off. We thought was 105 going to be enough. And with 2 wickets in the first 2 overs, they're in control of this game, Pakistan.
He's a quality cricketer. Amir Yamin. A little bit of angle in as well, attacking the stumps. Brilliant from Pakistan. What a start with the ball. Jacques Snyman must go, trudges off for 5, and South Africa in a bit of a hole, 13 for 2.
Evan Jones then in for South Africa under pressure, in big trouble at
उठो
the
नै
moment. And needs someone to get in. Now then, as he picks out the man, no, a little bit too straight. Fahim Ashraf was straight. 2 wickets in the first 8 balls. Decent delivery this.
That's perfect delivery. A bit of pace, just tailing into the right-hander. That's a big wicket as well. Can they change the trend? The trend has been bat first and win.
Outside edge, this will run away.
भान्जेर सानो गराउँछ
Or Jones, swing yourself off your feet and see how far you can hit it.
Nature of the edge, with only 4 fielders. Favouring Jones, 10-2, striking at 500.
क्रिकेट हेर्दैन भन्छ
Well, he's dangerous with the bat in T20 cricket.
क्रिकेट हेर्नु लाग्छ
Strikes at the 4 or 6 every 6.2 deliveries. Not sure that 0.2, if you can bowl a 0.2 delivery, but every 6.2 deliveries, he hits a 4 or a 6.
I think Chris Gale and his pump was hitting a boundary every 4.6 balls in the power play. So anything in and around that's impressive.
Yeah, it's quite good, that man. Still is. Plays a little bit of Legends cricket around the world now. In the air, maybe into the gap as well. Nearly a collision. Should have perhaps saved it. Was a bit worried about by the captain who was coming at him. 2 overs are done. South Africa 28 for 2.
यसमा पेन ड्राइभ लाग्छ नि लाग्छ पेन ड्राइभ लाग्छ नि आले दिन भन्यो जारी ए क्रिकेट नभन्छ हेर्छौ नै हेर्दैन सुपर 6 हो के हेर्न त साउथ अफ्रिका र पाकिस्तान नेपालको नाउँ चाहिँ गर्तिर नेपालको नाउँ छ
78 from 24. Required rate just under 20, 19 and a half. Gonna go with his second over straight away. So once the attacker like this from Fahim Ashraf, get the game done and put South Africa under pressure. Hit out on the offside. Off balance. He's a tall man. I told you how dangerous he is and how many boundaries he scores every 6.2 deliveries.
Yeah, that's some hit. The reach. Down on his knees and still managed to get enough to get it up and over. Extra cover.
4 balls, 17 runs, 2 sixes, 1 4 then. In his innings so far. It'll just be 1.
Like for bowling to Jones, you want to try and keep it out of his reach because he's tall man, as you mentioned, those long levers. So that wide Yorker or else jamming a straight Yorker in.
ए भान्जी के गरेछ तिमीले
Powerfully built.
अलि खाड भाँचिन्छ र
Strong, muscly.
Tries to just scoop this. I think it comes off his glove.
Just a slower ball potentially. What's happening here? What's the conversation here? Stuart Binney, we haven't won a game.
I'll tell you what the conversation is how can we win? They're up against New Zealand. We don't talk about that test series at the moment in New Zealand, what's going on in India, New Zealand. Last test match in Mumbai. Going on right at the moment. New Zealand, I think, ahead in the series, aren't they?
Mitch Sattler On Mitch Santner's socials, it says part-time cricketer on his socials. Mitch Santner, full-time golfer, and he's just taking wickets for fun. The part-timer.
There's a lot of interesting conversations around the world about India and how they're playing spin at the moment. Certainly isn't Rachin Ravindra. I'm sure New Zealand would have liked him to be here. He's a decent player. Roll that again.
Yes, our good friend Simon Dooll was quoted in many media places about India's, struggles against spin, and a lot of people in the Indian media and the Indian networks backing up Simon Dooll and saying, spot on. That's been a concern and been mentioned for a while now, in India's inability to play spin. It's interesting to see how that goes, that final test match in Mumbai.
That's a good length. Really good length.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. And it's mostly on the ranked turners. It's not the problem playing spin. It's playing spin on turners. That's been a concern. It shouldn't be, really, given they bat so much on these conditions. But that's one area that definitely have to look in hard.
18 home series India have won on this one. New Zealand, they're always underrated. Never understand that in any New Zealand sport. Just dominate at times, rugby especially. Not given a wide. Good decision from the umpire. Good over as well. Just 12 runs from it. South Africa struggling 40 for 2. That game is to come. New Zealand versus India. India won the toss and decided to have a bowl first. This is the bowl group match number 3. Both teams are looking for their first win. Captain into the attack and smashed. First ball down the ground. Pace on. Surprise, he put pace on.
They need a very big over. The required rate has gone over 20 now, and that's a proper hit. In that length, you've got to get under the bat, go as full as possible.
Well, with only 105 on the board, Pakistan don't want to give away a big over here, because all of a sudden an over of 25 or more, and they are right back in this, South Africa. Pace again. He's putting pace on this time with a bit of width, and guess what? Back-to-back maximums.
Brings up the 50. Rate's only 20 and over. I say only 20 and over. That's very gettable. Swinging himself off his feet here. Jones says it's 4-6. Ashraf with pace on and with the ball can just go anywhere. He's generally operated a bit straighter in the previous games. The captain, Fahim Ashraf, attacking the stumps.
Yep, length imperative at the moment. Ball in straight, that is better. Doesn't need to leave there. Unless someone smashes that straight back over your head or clips it leg side. He's mad with himself, Jones. He thinks that's a hit. He should have put it out the ground.
That's the length you've got to bowl. Where, as a batter, it's very hard to get any elevation. You might go for 4, but hitting 6s are difficult.
I'll tell you what though here, chaps, Madhuri Latheko has to step up. 6 from 5 is not good enough. Has to hit boundaries here.
Look through and get a single. Don't find that pace off delivery. Got to bowl it into the surface.
Great change up. It's all about who can outthink each other here. And the bowler did it brilliantly on that occasion. As a batter, you're expecting something really, really full. A bit of a bluff played by Fahim. It worked pretty well. 13, came back strongly in the last couple of balls after getting hit for 2 sixes in the first two.